Here we are, back again. There we go. Didn't want to ruin it, even though it doesn't really matter. But anyways, we are doing a Zendikar Rising gift bundle edition. I love these things. Gift bundles. Not the editions, but these things are always pretty cool. So you got there's a poster on there. Don't really care. This thing. See ya. I guess this is a box to hold cards in. That's actually kind of neat. Something else, and then another box to hold cards in. Nice and shiny though. Okay, let's see what we got here. So box within a box. They're like really packaging this stuff, so that can go out of the way for now. These can come out. Always got to do my roll. Hey, we got a 19. I guess I'm getting lucky with these high rolls, man. Getting real lucky with these high rolls. So packs. We have the bonus packs. So you have land. Beautiful old art Chalrix for Crabtron, as I like to call it. Might show off that deck profile one time. It's unsleeved. I play it unsleeved. I'm a heathen. I know. Sorry. But getting into the package here. Alright. It's going to start cracking. So I know you're looking for like Seagate Restoration. There's a couple of it's essentially the flip cards. And that's really it, and you might get lucky with a land or two. And then there's two uncommons that, funny enough, are also flip cards, the lands. So I guess we'll see. That's not it. That's not it. This is not it as well. And we have the Split Current. So we got a Serpent. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each mana spent to cast it. Whenever you cast a kick spell, you may remove 2 counters. If you do, copy the spell, choose new targets. Okay, that's So why is it X? What makes it X? Yeah, for each mana. Duh. Alright. So after my brain fart, that's trash. After my brain fart, I understand that it's an X spell. I was like, for each mana, I'm like, there's only 2 colors. Well, you know, if you read keywords, you'll figure it out. That's all. Just being honest. So I think this is a cool set. I've opened this a couple times. It's not as good as any of the other Zendikar sets were. I wasn't around for it, of course, to play it in any sort of standard environment. So we have a flip card here. We have Mauling. The spell costs 1 less to cast if an opponent controls no basic lands, which is crazy. Destroy target creature. So then, and then there's also shiny. So it flips into a broad pit. So it's a tap land. Foil, mountain, copy token. So, yeah, I mean, it's nice and simple. We'll just see how lucky we get, and hopefully we can get a little lucky. I wouldn't mind hitting, Seagate Restoration really helps paying for the box. So that's pretty cool. I know it's a really good card. Spikefield Hazard is not the one you want. And Lunamark Aspirant. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So one thing gets a +1/+1 counter. There's a lot of cards I think that do that better, but in the meantime, it's something. Just enough to get the job done. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, just gonna keep on going here. Alright. Blight. Rockside. Green Ambush, but it's not the right one. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't, and it flips. I run this in something, of course. Flip. Inscription of Ruin. Kicker 2 and 2 black. Choose 1. If the spell was kicked, choose any number instead. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Return target creature card with CMC 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Destroy target creature card with CMC 3 or less. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's cool. I guess. I don't know. Alrighty. That did not rip properly. So I'm kind of curious on the pull rate of Edgar Markovs. I feel like I'm seeing them everywhere, especially from the last video. Pulling 2 of them, I'm kind of like, what the heck? And I swear, I just see them everywhere. Like, my buddy just got one out of a random pack. So I'm wondering if anyone's building crazy Edgar Markov decks now. Just on like an honest question. Just kind of wondering. Oof, man, getting whacked. Myriad Construct, kicker 3. If it was kicked, enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each non-basic land your opponents control. When it becomes the target of a spell, sack it, create a number of 1/1 colors, construct artifact creature tokens equal to its power. Okay. I mean, that's standard. It's just like a standard kind of card there. Nothing crazy, nothing holding it back. Standard, man. That's just a normal card, I guess. As you can see how it's good in Commander if your opponent plays a lot of non-basic lands, like 5-color decks. Because you have a lot of non-basics just to run your mana base. I don't think this one's it either. Vastwood Fortification, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and it flips. Oh, Confounding Conundrum. That's kind of where I find myself right now. In a confounding conundrum, because I don't think we've hit a valuable card yet. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, if that player had another land enter the battlefield under their control this turn, they return that land they control to its owner's hand. So it's against, like the, you may play an additional land per turn kind of decks, I guess. Oh, we got a Shiny Survivor. Shiny Survivor! That's honestly it. I'm trying. I'm keeping it together, I think. I'm just trying. I'm trying so hard. Come on, baby. Give me something. Give me something to make me smile. Hey, we got an Ox that looks different. Journey to Oblivion. Adventure. Oh, I saw it was black and I was like, ooh, is it the one? But no, each opponent loses 4 life. You gain 4 life. It's a big 6-drop. And a Baloth. Ugh. Kicker 3. The spell can't be countered, hexproof, and haste. If it was kicked, it enters with 4 +1/+1 counters on it. So essentially, you can get a 10/10. That's kind of dumb. 10 for 10. I don't know. You expect to be able to do like more than just that nowadays, you know. So 10/10 for 10 just it doesn't do it for me. That doesn't do it. Please, give me something. You got a couple packs left. Just something, man. Something. Not really gonna end this box on a Oblivion. Veteran Adventure. Glasspool Mimic. Okay, so I think it's like is it still a $3 card? Because if it is, that would be something. Enters the battlefield as a copy of a creature you control, except it's a shapeshifter rogue in addition to its other types. And you can tap it and add a blue mana. So I think that's something. I hope that it's something. I really hope that it's something, because that might be the only value that we've hit out of the bundle so far. So all right, come on. I think I see the downfall of this set. You know, Cleaver, like Spawned. Little Fury. Master of Winds. Flying, when it enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards and discard a card. When you cast an instant sorcery or wizard spell, you may have Master of Winds. Base powers flip. Base power and toughness become 4/1 or 1/4 until end of turn. Okay. I mean, it's flying and you can get around some things one way or another, so. Yeah, alright. Come on. Please, give me something. Give me some sense, bossy. Alright. Familiar. Sign of Swarm. No. I wanted the other one. Oh, man. Null Priest of Oblivion with kicker 4, Menace Lifelink. When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, recursion on a body. You're spending 6 to get it, and ooh, man. Yikes. So we have this collector booster left. But I think if you've been a long-time viewer of the channel, by long-time viewer I mean like been here for a month, you know that's going into our collector booster challenge. It's, you know, try and do this fast. Started at 183, we're at 248, we're trying to get 1,000. I've been collecting collector boosters, and this one is becoming, I'm sorry, this one's becoming one of them. So if you want to see it opened, subscribe to the channel, and let's hit the 1,000, hit the watch time, and we'll do it. So we're currently, we've got a Zendikar Rising, we have Innistrad, Foundations, Outlaws, the D&D, and Infinity. So we are currently up to 6 collector booster packs, half a box, and it's just going to keep growing. Trying to get them all. So trying to get as many as I can before we hit that 1,000. There's another one added to it. So did we hit our total? Absolutely not. This opening was awful. It was very bad. It was just, I don't think we hit really any value, so no go. Totals on screen, no way. There's just no way. No way. So, if you made it through this brutal opening, thank you. Subscribe, you know, let's get those numbers up, keep this thing rolling, and hopefully this gets a little bit better. But that's really all I got for you. So John _Deadcorn. I'm gonna be peacing out after this one. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Comments are firing in rapidly. You guys are so cool. Thank you. Finally, peacing out. I'm done rambling. And I'll give you a bell ring since we didn't get one.